To show you how rates are set up, I will give you some typical examples. To create a new rate, click on Add Rate. Each rate can have its own name. I will call this Standard. By default, all prices are per night. I'm going to set up prices for a double room. The double room has a double price and a single price. To apply a price, you need to tick the checkbox and enter a value. The price for single occupancy is 100 and the double price is 120. If you're not sure what any of these settings mean, just click on the help icon to pop up the context help, which will explain how to use this setting. Rates always have a start and an end date. The default is 1 year. To change the period, you can use the date picker. By default, the system always applies the lowest price it can find. If you use multiple rates for one room, we recommend to make your highest rate always available and then create lower prices to override this. I require a minimum stay of 2 nights. The maximum stay defines how long you allow your guests to book for. The minimum days until check-in define how many days in advance this rate is bookable. 0 means today and 1 means tomorrow. I'm going to change that to tomorrow. And max days in advance defines how many days from now this rate will be displayed on your booking page. Booking type can override the booking rules set in the room settings. If you allow inquiries, your guest will see an inquiry link in case the rate is not available for their selection. On the Room tab, you can define which room the rate applies to. It's the rate for the double. And you can also link it to other rooms. For example, if you have another room that has the same or a similar rate, you can link it. I will do this here for my twin room. You can either use the same rate without adjustment, or you can apply an offset. A per day offset of 10, for example, will make the twin room 10 euros more expensive. This is the first rate created. Save. Now I'm going to create a rate for the family room. The family room has a maximum of 4 guests and it can be booked for 2, 3 or 4 guests. For the room price, you can choose for how many guests this price applies. The maximum capacity of this room is 4, but this price is only valid for up to 2 people, and an extra person will cost 20. Extra children will cost 10. The next example I'm going to show you is for an apartment. This apartment is only bookable on a weekly basis, so I set week and I enter the price, and now this price is a weekly price. On the booking page, this price will divide it by 7 to show a daily price. The minimum stay is 7 nights, and the other limitation I have that check-in and check-out is only allowed on Saturdays. If you use multiple rates, you might find the price check tool handy. You can enter any date, number of nights, and number of adults. And when you click on calculate, you will see which rate applies. If you click on help, you will see the help page for the rates. When you scroll down, you will see links to typical rate types with instructions how to set them up. If you have seasonal prices, this page will explain how to set them up. You can set almost unlimited rate combinations and also combine rates with daily prices. When you go to the calendar, you will see all your rates, and you can also directly add a rate from the calendar.